Alrighty, so hello people. Okay, let me make sure that the mic is actually working. Okay, so this is a guide of War of the Worlds. Now, you might have saw that we had we already had a guide. Well, the basically, yeah, I forgot to click the save button and it did not work. So I'm just gonna show you basically how to play the game, and I'm gonna start off with civilian. It's not really a showcase, it's just showing you. So the way that you play is, first you're gonna start off as only being able to be a civilian. You can become a nomad. To be honest, you should become a civilian because you have a higher chance of spawning in a house. And also you can spawn next to the civil armory, which can which can give you weapons and all that gnarly stuff. So the name of the game is, if you're a civilian or the nomad, you have to survive from the Martians, which are ginormous tripods that will try to decimate you with 14,000 degrees Celsius heat rays. Sounds pretty fun. Anyways, now if you're a nomad, you basically also try to protect the citizens. That's what it says. But you also kind of want to survive at the same time. And then military, you're supposed to protect the citizens and kill the tripods. The more EXP you get on military, the more stuff and guns you will have access to. And what happened to this house right here? So yeah, you can access doors. And if a Martian is coming near you, I would try to hide under something or hide in a tree. I don't know why there's no more trees. But the reason being is that tripods have night vision and such. So if you're a tripod though, and you find these little little housing areas, a lot of people are usually gonna spawn there, especially the ones near the city. Now the city is the giant building. You'll see, it's like a giant building that stretches into the sky. It's this right over here, and that is the city. There's a populated area all on the opposite side, and you can also use cars. Okay. So to become a military, you need 1,000 EXP. To become a nomad, you need 0 EXP. To become a civilian, you need 0 EXP as well. To become a Martian, or the Destroyer Martian, you need 10,000. To become a warrior, you need 150,000. Now, I am going to go over the controls and basically what some stuff might mean, and we'll get to it. So we're going to So for one of these, we're going to need a Martian to spawn because you'll see. Anyways, the reason why I'm looking around is seeing if I can find any guns / weapons. And yeah. So your best bet is actually to stay out of populated areas like these. Well, they're not really populated. What I mean is just like housed areas. Because tripods might want to come over there more. And also the city, like the city with the giant building, is an absolute hot spot for tripods to go. So in order to kill a tripod, there is 2 ways that I know of that you can do it. First way is by being patient and shooting at the shields constantly. The second way is so you'll see that when you shoot them, there'll be the shields. Now, if you're moving faster than the tripod and you walk through the shield, you'll actually be able to shoot the tripod. So, yeah. And you would definitely want to be able to shoot the tripod, as the best weapons to do it are the RPG and Javelin. But if you do have yourself an automatic rifle, like the M4A1 or the other one that I can't remember the name of, then those are also really good weapons. Also, you can find these little clothing thingies, and if you do, you click on them, it will either turn you into a nomad or a military, which is pretty cool. So, yes.
Oh my God.
My personal recommendation is that you find these random watchtowers or like random buildings to hide in because they usually will not try to check there. Now, if you want a guide for the tripod, I'll give you one. But I am going to give you a few hiding tips. So, basically, for tripod, I'm going to go over a bit about the controls and how you should play. So, basically, I'm going to show you by becoming a regular destroyer, not a warrior, because warriors are, because they don't have no zip. And I'm also going to close this. Now, you heard those weird, like, thingy-mabobbers? Yeah, that's lightning, and that lightning strikes more than twice in that same spot. And then, so if you see that lightning, that means a tripod is spawning. So this is what you will first see. And I'm just going to go over the controls a little bit. So K, if you press K, you will go in third person. See, this is the populated area that I know of. So right over there is actually an armory. So K is third person. We're going to wait for that horn to go in. 1 is heat ray, but we're not going to use that yet. X is blood spray, but you need to be moving, I believe, and you also need to have killed someone, or at least use your heat rays. I don't know. N is side lights. R is and then T is M is basically night vision. V is a probe, or basically just a camera that you can see out of. X is blood spray, and P puts you down and you become an alien that can hit. And 1 is heat rays. Now to use the heat rays, I'll show you in a second. Tentacles, you cannot use tentacles. They are 2 though. To use the heat rays, E shoots the right heat ray, Q shoots the left heat ray. See, there's blood spray right there. You have to get moving. And it's basically a red smoke that makes it to where people, like, it covers the ground below, and it makes it really hard for people to see. you press left shift, you will start crouching. When you press P, you'll become the alien that pilots the tripod. And yeah, that's basically the entire video. Thank you for watching. Oh.